likes every time I open this app. It's ridiculous. I'm about to go live on here. Masters and None podcast, episode 136. Look at this hair on my beard. Masters and None podcast, episode 136. We are about to be live. You can click the link here. Berto, say what's up, man.
Our mic is open. Hey.
Our mic is open. Twiz, say what's up to the people, bro.
Oh. Masters and None, episode 136.
Seven.
137.
It's 137. What I'm about to do is I'm going to correct my previous post. You guys know I never get the episode number right. Come on, guys.
It's kind of a...
It's a ritual.
Yeah.
You know, if we get it right, something's wrong. You
Yeah.
should check on me.
Check his pulse.
Somebody check on me. Starting off right. See, Saeed, we got to start off on the wrong foot. Nobody wants to start off on the right foot. That's never interesting.
Well, that's really fucking... What did they say? Hard times?
No, soft men make hard times. Hard times make soft men.
No, hard.
Something like that.
Hard times.
Soft men make
Fool me once,
sad
can't
women.
fool me again.
Soft men make sad women.
A fool's a fool.
There's an expression about starting on the good foot.
Fool me once.
A creep is a creep. No, let me stop.
Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I take back everything I said about the foots. I don't know which one you should start on, but we're not starting on the good one.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's Tuesday. It's 7 o'clock. We're fucking live. I've already cursed within the first 5 minutes.
Yep. So we'll make not $1.
So we're ready. We're ready to rock. We're ready to rock. Did I rhyme? Did I do something cool there?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. You said a little haiku.
Did I?
You did. You did indeed.
I'm a poet, and I didn't know it.
I'm going to clip that.
I had a professor who used to always say that to me. Anytime somebody asks a question and it rhymes, you're like, "Oh, you're a poet and you don't know it." And I'm like, "Just answer my question, lady. We pay by the fucking by the minute in here."
Right?
Yeah.
Damn.
How was
All
your
right.
weekend?
Yo, the weekend was good, man. The weekend was, it's a typical weekend. Had a good time. We actually went to see some of our teammates compete,
Yeah.
which was cool. That was cool, man. What was Saturday? Let me see. How much fun did I have Saturday that I don't remember what I did? Let me see.
Was Saturday not the day we hung out?
What, to see to see a tournament? No, that was Sunday.
Oh, okay. Don't remember what I did Saturday then. I thought that was it's all right. While you think about that,
I don't remember what I did on Saturday.
all right, Twiz, you do anything good?
That doesn't mean
I
anything.
had a great weekend. I was with my girls.
Was it low key?
Yeah, it was super low key, but I was with my girls. We went to I took them to the aquarium Saturday morning. Then Saturday night we went to a pool party, and then Sunday we went to the Long Island Children's Museum, and that was it. I made them fried rice Friday. What did I make Saturday? Saturday, I made turkey subs, turkey meatball subs on Sunday, and I made something on Saturday. I think.
Listen, man, I told you about that fucking turkey meat already. I want to ask you about. There's two things that you guys both met. You guys both mentioned different locations that I wanted to touch on.
Okay.
The first being the Justin mentioned me and him went to an event at a brewery. Is brewery something that's big now, or has it always been like a place you could go to and like there's like a section where you could have a beer and shit, or is that something new that breweries are kind of opening their doors?
Oh, you mean like the place that makes the beer also being the place where you could sit at a bar and drink it?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's been a thing, but they definitely weren't this plentiful.
No,
You know, this is like a thing now ever since,
it's a fad.
since like, you know, the hipster haircut and like,
Yeah.
and
The
that kind of thing.
microbreweries.
Yeah. And like the wax in the stash, you know, ever since that came around, man, I'll tell you what, man, drinking beer is not so frowned upon anymore,
Yeah.
you know, but
Do you prefer a gentleman that makes your beer to have wax in his mustache, or you want the guy with like one sock and some really big boots on
to serve my beer, I want a
to
guy
make your beer?
Oh, to brew it?
Yeah, your
Like-
brewmaster. What's he got to look like?
He's got to have a beard. A thick,
of
full,
course.
solid beard.
Of course.
You know, if you come to me clean shaven talking about you made my beer, no, you made his beer. Someone else's beer. You ain't make my beer. You know? You make my beer. You got to have some facial hair. You know, yeah. So that's what and then the guy that pours it, he could be shaven.
Yeah.
You know?
I poured beer for a long time at a baseball stadium. So
Yeah.
and I just got the facial hair that I have now. I just got it, and I swear to God, if I shave today,
Yeah.
it's gonna be years before I get this back.
Well, you could get that stupid scamming ass thing that's all over Instagram. Have you seen that thing? It's like a paint roller with
Wait.
like little points on it, and people be rolling that shit on their face and then smearing some like, you know, some like mountain range semen on their face or something.
Does that work?
And then no, it's nonsense. And then it has all these views and all this. I'm like, dude, no, that's genetics, testosterone levels, and no, not necessarily test. I know your test ain't low. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm implying, all right? I know last time I said that, you ain't got it like checked.
Yeah.
And they were like, actually, you're in the like 95th percentile.
They thought I was in there because my dick didn't work, and I was just trying to figure out how to get a beard. I'm not kidding. They're like, all right, well, what brings you in here? Are you having trouble like elsewhere in life? And I'm like, no, like, well, I guess kind of, yeah. And they're like, all right, well, you know, you could tell us, like, what is it? And I'm just like, I want to get a fucking beard. I want to have a full beard. Rick Ross has brought this beard thing up to a level it's never been at, and I want to fucking join the fad. And they're like, oh, dude, did your dad have a fucking beard? And I was like, no, he didn't have a beard. They said, then you're not going to have a beard. We thought your dick didn't work. You still get hard? I'm like, yeah, I'm hard right now. And she was like, then the doctor proceeds to tell me, she goes, get the fuck out of my office. Your testosterone's fine. No need to waste the lab's time.
You're like, wait, then why'd they make me give this sample? They were like, that guy's an asshole. You should never listen to that guy.
No, but that's a true story, yo. I thought for sure I had low testosterone. I don't grow hair anywhere, which is the weirdest thing. My friends say I'm like a fucking dolphin.
You are, dude. You definitely have. The only reason why, you know, you might have a 2 second less than me on your 100 meter freestyle
Am I swimming?
on your breaststroke
Yeah.
is just because you're like a seal.
Yeah, I'm slick.
Hilarious.
It makes me more aerodynamic when I fight.
Yeah.
So you be packing a Speedo? You be ready to go at any time?
Yeah, I'm ready to rock, bro.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. I
This
mean,
guy looks like he just like rubs Nair on his entire body, neck
the
down.
weirdest fucking
he
thing.
dunks him, so he gets dunked.
no hair, but it is what it is.
That's crazy.
I talked to
a
somebody
gift.
about it, and they were like, "Oh, you must be from the Caribbean. You're not from the Mediterranean." And
that what they said?
I was like, "What does that even fucking mean?"
And you're like, you judging me?
Yeah,
What'd he say?
I said, "I identify as fucking a Mediterranean." As a matter of fact, I'm Greek today.
Yo, speak your truth, bro.
Yeah,
Speak your truth right
how
now.
fucking dare them?
How dare they?
Yeah. And just
I can't believe it.
to kind of close out our intro, I didn't do dog dick this weekend. I don't know what I did actually. Oh, I went to IKEA.
Oh, that's right. You did go to IKEA. I was talking to you when you were lost in IKEA. You know the meatballs are made out of people that got lost in there.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had a hot dog from IKEA.
Yo, there's people that drive to IKEA to eat their food.
They're like Costco's. Their hot dogs are like everything there is super cheap.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why that hot dog tastes like it does. Bro, when I tell you that this hot dog, you didn't have to chew it. Bro, you put this thing in your mouth, pause, and it just like, you could just push it against the roof of your mouth and it just would have spread. No snap.
Get out of here.
It was disgusting. My kid didn't even want it.
That thing was made out of like recycled returns.
Yeah, it was.
Yuck. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't good, like at all. It was actually very bad. Yeah, and guess what? There's cinnamon rolls. Like, put me on this camera.
Yep.
IKEA, your cinnamon rolls, they fell off. They're dog shit. They're not anything bro. When I tell you they were tiny, they used to fill out the pan, bro. You used to get them. You could get them hot. Now they're just sitting on the shelves like it's Entenmann's. Step your game up.
Yo, it's inflation, bro. It's not only inflation. It's they also have half the people they used to have because they got rid of everybody because they didn't get schmack-schmanated.
That very well could be true. It's a Swedish company, right?
I think so. I mean,
So
it's
they're
definitely not
they're
American.
worldwide.
Is that what that means? If you're Swedish, you're worldwide?
Well, they're here.
Huh.
And they ain't
And I
from
mean,
here.
America is the whole world.
No.
By the standard of most
Yeah.
Americans.
What I'm saying is that they're here and they're not from here. So they got to be back home. There has to be IKEA back home. You think they just built this wonderful place where you could buy cheap furniture that you could build and never move?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't touch that thing.
Yeah. So they have to be in Europe as well.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Probably.
You know?
Or not.
There's a Dutch guy somewhere frustrated that he can't move his fucking cabinet because it's just going to fall apart.
A Dutch guy.
Deutsch.
Deutsch. Hold on.
don't
So
know.
just real quick to jump in the chat.
Yeah, please catch us up.
I got you, man. That's what I'm here for. So jumping in the chat, Saif was like starting off right. Mama Brooks with the hard times make strong men. And then Spaz was like, pool party, did NY stop getting cold in January since I left? It's actually been kind of warm, right? It's been like 50s during the day or something like that. 40s, 50s, 30s. All right.
Over here, you mean?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's been today was like 30.
Yeah, it was cold today and it was cold yesterday too. It was so cold yesterday.
That.
My girl's car didn't start.
Really?
All right, we'll get back to that.
Yeah. We'll
Hit the chat.
spin the block.
Yeah.
Did you finish the chat?
So no. So David Hughes, what's up, bro? Mama Brooks said some have restaurants in them. I think what was she talking about? I don't remember what you were talking about.
Oh, she's talking about the IKEA.
Oh, okay. Saif was saying you need beard oil. He said Nair sucks, and he said the Mega Millions is at 1.1 billion.
Yo,
Drawing tonight.
speaking of the Mega Millions, first of all,
1.1 billion.
we should all go play the Mega.
What time do they draw? 11?
Gamble responsibly. But another thing I want to talk about, speaking of like lottery and winnings, did y'all see that lady that was in the casino in Queens and she's playing the slots and that shit said she won like 2.4, was it million or billion, Twiz?
I think
She
it was
won like
42.
2.42 million.
I think it was 42
She
million.
won like $42 million. And then she goes over to the casino and they're like, all right, we gotta like figure something out because this is wrong.
Yep.
Like the display was incorrect?
She didn't really win that. She won $2.40 something cents.
But
And they all-
why? But what? I don't understand. They're like, no. This wasn't supposed to pay out on this date at this time. This isn't. We're not doing this. This is wrong. I mean, if that's what the machine says,
I don't even think those machines. There's like a terms of service, right? When it comes to these machines, it's like you can only win a maximum of $500,000. It's like I'm sure that number. I don't think slot machines give out millions of dollars.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
There's
Do they?
some that sure. There's some
Listen,
that
I got
do.
the story for you right here. If you
Oh,
guys-
There's some
okay.
slot
All right, so-
machines that you can't be that are like $50 to play at once.
Yeah.
Like there's crazy slot machines. Some people are nuts. Like my parents be on a penny one, like and the one that's like a quarter, and still hitting sometimes. bro.
Twiz, what's the story?
So it says here, Katrina Bookman was playing the slots at the Resorts World Casino in Jamaica, Queens, when she secured what would have been the largest slot machine jackpot in U.S. history.
Whoa.
$42,949,672.
$42 million.
Yeah. It says she took a selfie with the machine to mark the moment and later said her whole body went numb when she saw the life-changing figure. Bookman was told to come back the next day to discuss her winnings, but when she asked an employee what she'd be walking away with, he responded, "You didn't win nothing." The New York State,
Hater!
the New
He's a
York,
hater!
It says here the New York State Gaming Commission said Bookman's machine had malfunctioned and that she'd actually won just $2.25. The machine had a disclaimer stating malfunctions void all pays and plays, and as a result, the commission said that they were required by law to give Bookman only what she'd actually won. As a gesture of goodwill, the casino offered Bookman a complimentary steak dinner, though that's hardly something to cheer about when you think you've won enough money to eat steak for the rest of your life.
A complimentary steak dinner. When I think I won 42 million,
That's crazy.
I'm already thinking about how I'm gonna lie to not my immediate family, but my non-immediate family to move away and not draw suspicion to me being a millionaire. I'm already thinking about that. I'm like, all right, how am I gonna get out of town without my cousin Pito seeing me leave, so he don't ask me for no bread? You know, I'm thinking about everything. I'm thinking about. I've already spent some of that money before I even got home.
Yeah, facts.
Dude, are you kidding me? I bought 3 cribs in my head.
Oh,
Immediately, dude.
Crazy.
Nah, that's
Damn, 42 million.
awful. What if she had some kind of medical emergency where she saw that she was like, and then they woke her up and they were like, you lost.
yo, you know what she would have did? She would have been like, and went right back down again. That would have been it. It'd have been over.
Yo, that dude said, she said, oh my God, I won. That dude came over and said, you ain't win nothing.
You know they brought her back the next day because she was in Queens. She's probably at the Aqueduct or something like that. You know how ratchet those casinos over there get.
Bro, tell me
those
about it, dude.
casinos are crazy over there.
Bro,
they're probably
crazy.
like, you know what? Come back in the morning because we don't want you causing a scene over here, getting everybody riled up. Because we
bro.
let everybody in here with Timbs and we don't need anybody getting kicked in the mouth.
Yeah, facts. Oh my God. Yeah, no, the Aqueduct is crazy. The other one too over there.
The racetrack one?
Can get a little wild.
All those New York there's a reason why we weren't allowed to have casinos for so long.
Yeah. Nah, it's because, corrupt New York government can't figure out how to steal
Yeah,
the majority
money.
of it.
Yeah. Wait,
Well,
time
guess
out.
what?
Yo, didn't we have like a Wet Willie's for like not even 24 hours or some shit like that?
Isn't Wet Willie's like a spot in Miami where you can
Yeah.
get drinks?
Nah, what was it? They
like
opened
slushy
up,
drinks.
Yeah, they opened up like it was either a wet. It was
Is it a Senor Frogs or something like
Nah,
that?
dog.
Senor
It was
Frogs is legit.
Nah, hold on. I'm pretty sure it was a Wet Willie's, and it was open for like less than 24 hours. They turned up. Hold on a second.
Wait, did they close this down because? Wait, what does this have to do with the casino?
Nah, I'm just saying because how we were talking about how things open up, things don't really open up in New York.
Okay.
So I was just
Okay,
saying
okay.
we had a Wet Willie's out. I was gonna transition and say because we can't have nice things because people
can't.
don't want to have nice shit. They
I see
started
what
like
you're
a
saying.
they started
My
like a
bad.
full out
Yeah.
brawl in there when the first day they were open. They weren't even open like 24 hours or some shit like that. Or was it what's that other spot? It's Wet Willie's and some Tuesday. What the fuck is
Fat
it?
Tuesdays?
Was it Fat Tuesdays?
I'll let you look it up. I don't want to keep shouting out places.
No. 'cause I
But
think
you
that's
know,
what it was.
I mean, maybe that's why we don't have all the cool fast food places like Whataburger.
Yeah. Well, we do have a Whataburger.
What's that one we don't have?
We have a Wahlburger. Is that what you're talking about?
No, what's the one that's moving to Tennessee? I was trying to lay something up for you.
Oh, nah. In-N-Out. That's right. In-N-Out is moving eastbound. They're expanding Manifest Destiny. they're spreading. They're going east. And they're stopping over in Tennessee. They're opening a location in Nashville.
Are they only for people who don't know or people who aren't from the United States? In California,
Yeah,
there
In-N-Out
is
Burger.
a fast food restaurant named In-N-Out Burger. We don't have it in New York. I don't know if it's anywhere outside of Cali, actually.
I don't think so.
But the Californians are always rave about how delicious In-N-Out Burger is.
I had it.
Is it
It's
magically
not
delicious?
what everybody says. I'll tell you what. Mr. Beast Burger was better.
Yeah.
No way.
Mr. Beast Burger was better than In-N-Out Burger.
Those are all commissary kitchens cooking that food, man.
I
It's all
like
ghost
what
kitchens.
What the hell you think is going on at In-N-Out Burger? What do you think? They got some chef back there?
No.
That's a fact.
Crazy, they got some guy
That's
that's
a
like,
fact.
yo, Holmes, pass me the cheese, eh?
Yo, you
know what I mean?
completely-
Hey, fool.
Yo,
Hey, fool. Nah, it's a fact.
no, it's a ghost kitchen.
I know it is. I
But
know
it's
it
a ghost kitchen inside of a real kitchen.
Yeah, my Mr. Beast Burger was made at a Friendly's.
Yeah, that's what exactly. Thank you.
All right?
That's
So, and I'll tell you what, that shit was better than any burger on that shitty ass Friendly's menu.
Listen, it's the same pendaco at this place and that place. They send them the ingredients and they whip it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason. I'm sure if I had his Mr. Beast Burger or the place that I had it from, it would taste the same.
facts.
That's what franchises do.
Yes.
They intentionally want you to have. That's why that McDonald's, is it the checkered floor? Is it McDonald's that has a checkered floor?
It's Five Guys.
Five Guys has that checkered floor. No matter what Five Guys you walk into, they're gonna have it. Or McDonald's you know, the way it tastes over here, it's gonna taste in Jersey or Vermont or this place or that
Listen,
place.
I just want
But
you guys to know
it's
right
not
now.
the same everywhere you go.
When you leave the States, it gets different because I'll
No,
tell you
even
what,
in the States.
well, I know that
Dude, you get a burger at a McDonald's in West Islip is delicious. You get one at that shitty ass CI one, and it's trash.
I've always
There's
thought they
no
were very
standard.
similar.
They're trash from
That's
there.
the intention.
Yeah,
They
the
just
intention
renovated
is-
it.
Yeah,
It's
except
nice.
they drop and kick it a few times.
Yeah,
You
I'll
know,
tell you
that
one
shit is
thing.
garbage.
I've had fast food in other countries where like the standard of food is like different. Like they have that. Bro, I was in damn, where was I? I was in Italy. Their
This guy is so worldly, he doesn't even remember what
Yeah,
country
right,
he was in.
Yeah, which,
There-
what day was that?
He's
Let me
like,
check
I
my
don't know,
passport stamps.
Holland.
I was in Italy somewhere, and bro, we went to the Burger King. Their Burger King had had real chicken wings.
The Burger King?
Burger King had real chicken wings. Like, with the
Really?
bone and everything, and it wasn't even like a weird shape. They
Get
weren't
outta
even
here.
shaped like dinosaurs.
They weren't shaped like boots?
Nope.
Wow.
Bro, real chicken wings, and the food just tasted better.
Yeah, that's because they have.
It didn't make you feel like shit after.
No, because it's better. I know a girl that had McDonald's in Israel.
Ooh.
She said it was completely different. It was like kosher and shit. She said the patties are bigger, they're thicker. She's like, it's way better. She's like, I would never have that shit here. I was like, damn.
Yo, see?
Yeah, we know that's why they call it a Royale with cheese over there, because it's just, you know,
That's
it's
right.
royalty.
They do call it a Royale.
It's the Royale.
A Royale with cheese.
It's
Yo,
the Royale.
listen, I just want you guys to know right now.
Yeah, for anybody who's not from the States, we don't call that shit over here. That's just a Whopper.
And yo, catch us up on this chat because apparently we're being schooled to the fact that In-N-Out Burger is in quite a few other states, including Texas.
I want you
that
guys
was
to
my
know-
fault. I was like, nope, there's one location only and it's exclusively in LA.
Yeah.
Nah. In-N-Out. Nah, bro. In-N-Out, Waffle House. There's a bunch of these different chains that are in a bunch of different areas. It's just we don't get nice things in New York, which to segue back to what I was saying, it was Fat Tuesday that got closed down. It was at Resorts Casino
That's the other casino I was
in
thinking of.
South Ozone Park.
Yeah.
That's a
wrong
casino.
with
Yeah,
it.
Resorts,
Is that Brooklyn?
Resorts Casino. It's in Ozone Park.
Oh.
South Ozone Park, yeah.
Listen.
And yo, bro, they had a melee in there. It was like they said 2 chicks online, 12 people ended up getting, start fighting, scrapping, brawling, whatever the case
Oh,
may be.
hell
And
no, bro.
they shut it down.
They
quick.
closed the whole restaurant down for that one day. Yo, I'm telling you, that's what happens. Like, and if it's anything like Waffle House, you keep on drawing this parallel with Waffle House. I'm like, hell no. Every time
Wait.
you go to a Waffle House, they got a fight card on the door,
Yeah.
and it's
Yo,
all
listen.
people that are there.
Yeah, bro. I was just gonna tell you, the South can fucking keep Waffle House.
Yeah, I don't
Take
want
that
that.
Wait,
shit
wait, what?
Out of
I
first
don't
of all,
want
it's
that
not that
violent
good.
ass restaurant.
No.
First of
Time
all,
out.
it's not that good.
Time out.
All right?
I'm not.
I'm
No
gonna go out on a limb.
Waffle House slander is gonna live. I love Waffle House.
I'm about to say something real disrespectful.
Nah, hold on. I love Waffle House. Don't let.
I'm about
Waffle
to say
House is
something
lit.
real disrespectful. Put it on me, Twist.
All right,
ahead.
this is what my question is.
IHOP is better than Waffle House.
Oh wait, time out. Say that
I like
again.
IHOP better.
What,
Waffle House ain't that good.
bro?
I never got jumped at IHOP.
Facts.
Nah, listen.
Everybody gets jumped at a Waffle House.
Yo, bro, listen. Y'all saw that video like a couple years ago in the news where the dude had
stabbing
beef?
in the Waffle House?
No, the dude.
The shooting in the Waffle
The
House.
shooting in the IHOP. The dude
that's
lit
right.
up the whole.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I wasn't there, but I sat in those seats.
It was in New York too. It was
Yeah,
online.
it was in New.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was here.
Nah,
Yeah.
homie, he walked up to the booth, right, and just started letting off at them
nah, he
guys.
was
No.
in the booth.
He
They
was
were
in the booth. The guys walked up on him and they said, hey, listen, young feller, you owe us a couple dollars. And he was like, I don't owe you anything. Pew, pew,
He
pew.
started letting off.
Yo, dude, it was
In an
insane.
IHOP.
Yo, in an
That's
IHOP.
probably exactly how it went down. He said, "Hey, brother, what'd you say? What'd you say? Hey, he said, hey, brother, you owe us a couple
I
dollars."
said, hey, young feller.
Hey, young fella.
Wait, you gotta do the voice. He said, hey, young feller, you owe us a couple dollars.
Oh, it's a couple shillings.
Yeah, yo,
couple
bro,
bucks. I don't know. I'm not. This town's only big enough for one fucking breakfast spot that nobody orders breakfast at.
Yeah, IHOP is trash.
Yeah,
Toast.
IHOP,
Go to Toast.
I'll tell you what. At least IHOP is safe.
Matter of fact, time out.
Waffle House is wild, bro.
Nah, I love Waffle House, but that's the allure. Waffle House, you could go and get you a breakfast. You could get eggs, bacon, home fries, sausage links, coffee, a pack of Newports, some roll up, a tattoo, and
be
get your
ringside
stitches-
at a fight.
Yo, bro, and get your stitches put in and have entertainment at the same time.
Yeah.
You can't even beat that.
Yeah, I guess.
No, but it always includes the staff too.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, yo, who's getting me my waffles if you guys are fighting.
Nobody.
Like, all the staff is always involved in the fights. You see that recent one?
Yeah, yo,
There
she's
was one like
the chick.
last week where she hit this chick with the chair. She threw a chair
Oh, I seen that.
over the counter. Yo, the cook parries it like a jab, and then grabs the coffee pot, the glass, and hits this big girl with it. So she can take it. Yo, this chick goes and tries to be athletic. She's not athletic. She climbs up on the bar, proceeds to bust her ass and fall over into the cooking area.
Yep.
And then, I'll tell you what, that girl working behind the counter had a mean shovel hook because she just started just cracking this lady.
Yeah.
Just crack.
She got on the counter and fell right down,
Yeah.
right into enemy territory.
Bro, you know she released like a response video, like she like explained herself. I didn't watch it. I saw it though. I was like, oh, that's her. They were like, Waffle House employee speaks out. And she was just like giving, I guess, her rendition of what happened. I was like, oh my God, this is wild. When she threw that chair and the lady just parried it, I was
They
like,
need to
that is
they need to
crazy.
start giving people who get into these altercations in Waffle House the same amount of time that Max B got.
Yo, that,
Speaking of Max B,
Speaking of Max B, he's supposed to be coming home.
Max
no?
B's coming home.
When?
April.
Get
Max
out of
business.
here.
Yeah.
Damn, they gotta
Max-
keep him safe in there. If I'm him, I'd be like, yo, put me
why you do that?
in like 23-hour lockdown just to make sure nobody extends
Yeah,
my
he
sentence.
originally sentenced to 75 years in 2009.
Damn, what's he
75?
doing in there? Teaching people how to read?
I don't know what he did to get out that quick, but he's
Nah, he
what's
did a
that,
couple
2009?
tracks. He did a couple tracks with my mans.
He just hosted French Montana's mixtape.
Yeah, my man
From prison.
Yeah.
all through the phone. My man's got a verse from him over the phone a minute ago. A hot
That's
minute ago.
fire, but yeah,
What?
Max
He got
B,
a verse from him over the phone? Get out of here.
Nah, OD.
Get
Yup.
out of here.
Max
bro.
B coming home.
Yup,
April.
Max B will be home. Will be released.
Can you give
from
me the
prison.
breakdown of who he is first? I'm sorry.
Sure. What do you want? You want his whole bio?
Nah, just give us like a 10-minute snippet. Max B's a rapper from New York.
Who put on French Montana? He's like,
Yeah. Well, he's known for being
That's what
down.
he's
He was
known
down
for.
with Dipset. He did a lot of writing. He did a lot of hooks. He was definitely the hook guy.
he started the word wavy.
Yeah, he started.
He's the wave god.
He started the wave. Yeah.
Started the wavy shit.
Max B, aka Max Bigavell, aka the Silver Surfer, aka you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's perfect. That was great.
he looked like a boss. He smelled like a boss. You feel me?
Yeah.
Got caught up in something and got sentenced to a crazy sentence. And then French Montana kept on doing his thing. And French Montana is keeping Max B alive in the game. And when he comes home, he's coming home to some bands. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's coming home rich.
He's going to come home to a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
because
nah,
French
he
is
gonna be
that real, dude.
He definitely ate a charge for him. There's something
Who
mischievous
did?
going on there.
French did?
That whole Max French relationship.
Yeah, I mean, that's loyalty that's deep. I don't even want to know what it is.
Yeah.
You know, but that's
I'll tell you one
loyalty.
thing, he got a better deal than Shine did.
Yeah, well,
Yo.
you know, Shine aired out in the club. What really got Shine that sentence was that he hit that woman in the face and she testified with her face all bandaged. He shot her in the face by accident, you know, but it's like, damn. And she came to court. Like,
That was
all
a
like,
shooting?
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know he actually
I
shot
thought it was
somebody.
a knife thing, no?
Nah, Shine opened up in the club, bro.
I know he shot, but I didn't know he actually hit somebody.
Yeah, he hit like a bystander. Make sure I'm right about that, Twiz, please.
Yo, didn't he take that rap for Diddy? Let me stop talking. I disappear.
Diddy didn't let off on nobody.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Diddy's too smart for that. You crazy? Diddy was with J-Lo at the time.
Did you guys
J-Lo was more likely to let off than Diddy.
Facts. Did you guys see that TikTok that's going around about this alleged couple that were like in a relationship for 3 years and then they got married? They were married for 10 years. They had 3 kids and then end up finding out that they're siblings.
No, I didn't even hear about it. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm taken back by a comment. Somebody told me Max B, Dave Hughes said Max B didn't start wavy. That's from the 80s. I'm like, you sure you ain't saying groovy, dude? No, I'm just
Groovy and
kidding.
wavy?
Go ahead.
Sure, you're not talking about tubular?
Tubular.
Sorry, that was distracting. I apologize. That was terrible.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Did
You
you,
were talking
see that
about-
TikTok that's going around about this couple that allegedly they were dating for 3 years, then they were married for 10 years, had like 3 kids, and then somehow, some way, find out that they're siblings,
What?
and they're like,
That was from
"No."
a sperm donor?
No.
What? So
And
they have the.
I don't even believe you can't believe anything you see on the internet now. So I don't even know if this is like something that's going to end up coming out as like fake news.
As long as it doesn't have healthcare or politics attached to it, it's a lot more likely to be true.
So maybe this is
If it's
real.
like Republican, Democrat, schmobich, machine, then I don't believe it.
Yeah. So listen, maybe this is real, but they're like, you know, in this like tussle about what they're going to do. It's like, what do you do, right? You've been with this girl 13 years. You just leave her now because you found out she's your sister? What do you do?
How did the kids come out?
You see, that's what I asked.
Oh man.
I didn't look too deep into
No,
this.
that's
Twiz
my
could tell
question
us.
because when you have incest like that, it causes like genetic defects.
Yeah.
You know, and then you end up with like the hills have eyes and shit like that.
The Hills
you
Have
know?
Eyes. You end up with those people that they interviewed on Soft White Underbelly.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Hills Have Eyes.
You know, everybody running around looking like a gecko. You don't want nothing to do with that. You don't want no part of that, dude. I'm telling you right now. You don't want your whole family looking like a, you know, you don't want that.
You know my question
Coming out
is
looking like a chameleon.
my
Facts.
question is, after so many years, what makes you like, what possesses you to go and get like a 23andMe done or something like that? Like,
Well,
what makes you wanna
They
take,
probably
like,
just did it to find out, like, I want to see where my ancestors are from or whatever. The same reason why everybody does it. And I don't know if that's what
I don't do
exposed
it.
them. Was that what it was? They did one of those things?
Nah, it doesn't. It really doesn't specify. There's not too many. It just says that they made this shocking revelation as seen in a TikTok video shared. Who described their discovery as crazy. Says the husband who spoke on behalf of the family stated they got married in 2008, had their first child in 2011. In 2015, he said that they delivered their second child and had been together for 13 years. However, they recently found out that they were related by blood. But that's really it. They don't really give too much more. However, somebody in a social media reaction said, "This is more common than you think. I have married friends that recently found out their biological brother and sister." And then somebody else said, "My adoptive mom told me not to talk to anyone from Mobile, Alabama, because my birth dad has kids all through here."
Yeah, but more importantly, what are you guys doing? You're with this girl for 13 years. You find out she's your relative or your sister or whatever the case may be. It's like, it's not.
I mean, as long as the kids came out healthy and it's not a weird family dynamic where they really estranged, like it's not like she was like, "Hey, I know we eloped and now I want you to meet my dad." And he's like, "I want you to meet my dad." And she's like, "My dad's going to meet us at the coffee shop." He's like, "Mine too." You know? Is it like that?
I don't know. You're asking me questions that I don't know
Because
the
if
answers
they're-
to.
If I'm
But
fully estranged and
Yeah.
we had no idea and the kids came out fine and we don't look alike,
even if the kids didn't come out fine, it's like you already had them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So-
I mean, what are you going to do? You just going to like abandon the family? I mean, at this point, it's just like, shit, you know? That's weird.
yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
What else are you going to do? I mean, I'll probably stay, bro. What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You gonna leave?
Yeah.
I see so many people
What
on
you
the
gonna do?
internet talk about that's fucking gross. I'd fucking leave immediately, and it's like, what? So where are you going?
Yeah, I'll just be like, listen, hey, there's way worse shit out there.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's worse stuff. So, what are we ordering tonight? We doing pizza?
Yeah, yeah. And they're talking about
You're still cooking, right? You're not
Yeah.
like weirded out by this? Okay.
for them to even.
Yo.
I feel like after that long, for me to even think about it, it's got to be a sister. If it's a cousin or something like that, I'm not even blinking an eye. You kidding me?
Yeah, right?
You fucking kidding? All right. So
Yeah. Nah, you probably, bro. Yeah. I mean, if it's not like, what? You're my mom?
Yeah,
Like, if
it's
if
gotta
not
be
something
something.
crazy like that.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Nah, time out. David Hughes said
And
in the
it's-
chat, he said, kind of throws a weird stank on the sex life, though. No?
I mean,
If that shit was if that shit was fire before,
Yo, I'm not.
I mean,
It's
they
probably
might, I don't know, man.
it's got to be.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, that's the only search criteria, right? Nobody really wants that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me ask you a question though. Now, if you got a stepsister and you guys grew up together, is that weird? If let's say
that's weird to me.
that is weird, right?
That's weird to me. If you know and you grow up together, I mean, given like,
Like your parents get together, you're 1, she's 2,
that's weird.
and you guys grow up together.
That's weird. You don't want to do that. I mean, that's very weird. You know, that was like when, like Woody Allen, you know, Woody Allen, like the actor, writer from
Yeah, I
years
know
ago.
Woody Allen.
He had a wife, and they adopted this girl. This young girl. Dude, he ends up leaving his wife and marrying her.
Yeah, that
She
shit's
was like
weird.
this young girl. As soon as she reached age, I think he like married her. Right?
You think he was just waiting, like the
Yeah,
people waiting for bad.
I think he was like
baby?
grooming her.
Ugh.
You know, he was grooming her to like I'm sure like idolize him and stuff like that. And like, are you kidding me? Like she's looking up to him like he's her dad.
That's
You know,
gross.
and it's like, what? And she was adopted, you know, so they didn't look alike and there was no like genetic issue, you know, but yo, look that up for me, Twiz. Look
But
up,
that shit's just fucking
look
weird.
up Woody Allen, As soon as you type in Woody Allen marrying,
Yeah,
it's gonna be like
it's gonna
daughter.
come up.
It's gonna be like adopted daughter.
I remember seeing an image with him and his wife. I think she was an Asian woman, and I remember like hearing some story like that. But it's the reason why I say it is because it's like they didn't grow up together, right?
No.
The brother and sister.
Yeah,
So
he
to the same effect of like you growing up with your stepdaughter, with your stepsister, and saying that oh no, that's weird. If these guys didn't grow up together, it's like I'm not gonna do it, but I don't think that they should cut it off, especially not if they're happy.
And especially not if they have kids. Just
Yeah.
keep it to yourself. I mean, I definitely wouldn't have revealed it on TikTok.
That's what the fucking
That's for sure.
that's what makes me feel like, oh, this shit ain't fucking real.
In like 5 years, their kids are gonna be like, wait, mom?
You went viral?
Yeah, like what the hell? TikTok
Yeah.
will be long gone by then.
Yeah.
TikTok.
But what does it say about Woody Allen?
So it says Woody Allen married. Oh, the 62-year-old Academy Award-winning writer, director of such movies as Annie Hall and Hannah and Her Sisters, marries 27-year-old Soon Yi Previn, the adopted daughter of his former partner, Mia Farrow, in a small ceremony in Venice, Italy. When news of the couple's relationship was first publicly revealed to the media in 1992, it sparked a major scandal.
Bro, he's 60. Excuse me. He's 60 something. How old is she? 20 what?
27. At the time, he was 62 and she was
27?
27.
Damn. If it wasn't his stepkid, I'd say good on him, but fuck me.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
It's weird, dude. That is weird. That means that his previous woman, that was her adopted daughter. So that means he was over the house and stuff and looking at that woman's adopted daughter in like a sexual light,
ugh,
which is very weird.
yeah.
That shit is weird. That's your woman, and you're looking at her adopted daughter like, your mother's kind of fine, but hey, that's very weird.
This is going to be a perfect segue to our next story. It's kind of like the people who were preying on Bad Baby and waiting for her to create an OnlyFans. She's like 16, 17. They're waiting for her to create her OnlyFans.
I mean, I don't
think
know
it's
if
the
that
same.
was the case.
It's not the same.
But I don't even know
But
if
it's
they
just
were
the
waiting
easiest
for
way
her
to tie it in.
Yeah.
Oh, they were waiting for it. There was a gang of motherfuckers because she would post like
like thirst traps and
like
stuff.
thirst trap pictures that you would be
Yeah.
like, oh, not me. I don't even. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't even know why she's famous. I have no idea what made her famous.
I know what made her famous.
So I don't.
You know what made her famous?
Maybe
the
what is
Dr.
it?
Phil episode.
That's what made her famous.
Yeah, she was on Dr. Phil. Her mom brought her on there as like my teen daughter's out of control. Like that. It was one of those episodes. And
I
Dr.
do
Phil was
remember
talking
that.
to her, and she got all ratchet because the crowd was like booing her and stuff, and she was like, "I don't care about none of y'all." She was like, "Y'all
Yeah.
got a problem? Won't you catch me outside?" So she became the Catch Me Outside girl.
Okay, now that you're saying it, I do remember.
And
how
then she
got
became
famous.
popular because she was young, but the young boys thought she was like pretty, and she was ratchet. And then she started messing with like the rap game a little bit. And then she released a song, and Lord knows how the internet is. So the song is what it is, but it doesn't matter. If 10 million people view the song, whether it's good or not, corporations see dollars. So she got record deal and all this kind of stuff. So she got a lot of popularity, and then went and started kind of teasing the OnlyFans concept.
And then now recently,
And then when she turned 18, she made an OnlyFans. So, what was the figure that she made when she turned 18 and started that OnlyFans? I think she made like $2 million in a month or something like that.
I think that she made that shit in a day, bro.
Yeah, she did some
What?
some stupid. Yeah,
Yeah, I think she
hold
made
on,
that
hold
shit
on.
in a day. And the reason why we're bringing this up is because most recently today,
Saif said the music goes hard. I can't lie.
oh yeah, you're a fan of
Yeah,
Bad Baby?
Twiz was playing that shit before.
No, don't
Twiz,
do that.
Twiz
no,
listens to Bad Baby.
Give
But hold
some
on,
context.
Twiz. Hold on, Twiz. Bad Baby just said recently in a Barstool interview that she feels like everybody who subscribed to her OnlyFans when she was 18 should be in jail.
When she turned 18, which is the dumbest thing ever. I mean, they want guys to wait until a girl's 18. They wait till she's 18 and they still want to throw them in jail. It is creepy though.
Yeah.
Because that means, again, similar to the Woody Allen thing, that people were, looking at her in a light like that. There were some people clearly, because when she turned 18, how much did she make?
$49 million
In how long?
in 1 year. That was the first year.
$49 million.
$49 million?
It's almost $1 million a week, dude.
Jesus. Dr. Phil, where you at now, son? You
Yeah.
trying to hold some? She'll let you hold some money.
Yeah, you won't have to do cameos in movies. I'll tell you one thing.
That's crazy.
And didn't her OnlyFans ended up just being like thirst traps? Like there was no like explicit.
Yeah,
like there was nothing on there that she couldn't have just posted on Instagram.
No way. She made $49 million for foot pics. No
Not
way.
even a single nip slip.
No way.
That's how they
Nope.
give it up on there. That's
No.
the same thing that happened with what's that Disney star?
Oh yeah, she's not the only one that's done that.
Yeah. People were complaining about that. What was her name?
People
were
were complaining
complaining.
about that.
No, they
Hold
were.
on, hold
No,
on.
they changed the.
Dude,
they
men,
changed the
we
rules.
are the grossest fucking like what animal.
What's the Disney star that
I don't want to start throwing out names. People are gonna think I'm a pervert.
No. Because our
Selena
only reason
Gomez?
why it wasn't Selena Gomez. Shut up. It was she.
What? I
she has
remember this
red
happening.
hair. What was her name?
Red hair, I have no idea.
Damn, Bad Baby she passed $1 million in her first 6 hours on the platform.
Told you, dude. She made it. Yeah, dude. Her
Wow.
first day on there, she made a bunch of money. I remember it. I remember when it happened, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yo, this
And
is
I remember
why-
like a week later, like nothing leaked, and I was like, "What's going on with this fucking Bad Baby thing?" That like nobody on the and everybody was just like, "It's a waste of money. Don't do it."
Yeah, you see, this is what really, sometimes it kind of irritates me and quite, to be honest, man. That first of all, we need to stop this simping shit. Guys need to come on, dude.
We need to have some self control.
We need to have some self-control and some
As men.
self-respect.
Yeah.
Need to have some self-respect. Stop paying these little skanks to see pictures of them. Stop it. Take that money. Most of them guys probably got kids. Take that money and feed your kid. Take that money and buy your kid a new shirt, some clothes. Don't go spending it on looking at Bad Bunny in a bathing
Or if
suit.
your kids got clothes, take
Bad
that
Bunny,
money.
you heard me? Bad Baby.
Bad Baby. If your kids got clothes, take that money and buy a new skin in the video game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? That's more productive than you giving it to. It's so funny, man. There's a reason why you go on Twitch and these girls in hot tub streams have more viewers than somebody playing like a competitive game have more views than this person have. It's like it literally, in my opinion, like while I do, there's sites for that stuff. I'm not saying I'm not looking at hot girls on the internet.
Yeah, or you're trying to stop anyone else from doing it.
And I'm not trying to stop anybody from doing that. But I will tell you that when I'm ever using an application and I start seeing hot girls on there and, you start liking it, it ruins it for me. It did it for Tumblr for me back in the day. Back in the day when Tumblr came out, for people who don't know, Tumblr is like the original Instagram. And I used to love Tumblr, but then I started following all these like sexual pages and girls and models and shit like that. And it just like, it inundated the application where it wasn't even like a place where I could go see anything else, because every time I would open it, it was like a gif of some dude of like, something
Use your
gross.
imagination.
Yeah, something gross of a donkey show.
Yeah, see, that's one aspect of it. Another aspect of it is I don't like the cheapening of some of these spaces. Like, like you're saying about Twitch. Like Twitch was meant for gamers to be able to go there and make their gaming lucrative if they were successful at it. If people were entertained by watching gamers, that was Twitch. Women came in and started sexualizing the platform. Now, mind you, this is a platform that is mostly used by young men. A lot of times, teenage boys, that are playing games with their friends. So it's like shooting fish in a barrel when you have an attractive woman in her 20s in a bikini, stretching, doing yoga, flopping around in a kiddie pool in her living room. It's like now half of the Twitch usership that's on at that hour or at that time is watching this, because the majority of the users on Twitter are male. So it's like shooting fish in a barrel, and they end up taking away all those opportunities of these dudes that want to try to make this lucrative. All the times that, that their mom told them stop playing video games, or their girl told them stop playing video games. And finally, there's a way for them to be like, you know what? I'm kind of funny when I play video games. Maybe I could turn this into a gig.
Yeah.
And now they're just stripping that entire audience from them. And I'm like, damn. And it's not only that, it's everything. It's like you said, it's Tumblr. It's Instagram. Like Instagram used to be about photography. Now it's about like, Fashion Nova and girls squatting with their ass in a gym. And I'm like, listen, man, like, and they use your demographic data to feed you this shit too.
Yep.
They use your age, they use your gender. Like when you put in that you're male, your birthday, right away, they start feeding you, stuff that men in that age range might just fall into. Like, what guy isn't going to look at a girl when they're throwing you these pictures of these
Yeah,
girls?
they'd be like, oh, you like tattoos? Here's a chick in a thong covered in tattoos. Oh,
Yeah.
you like
Dude,
jujitsu?
it's gotta up the
Here's a
ante.
chick in a G-string.
Doing jujitsu.
Doing jujitsu. Yeah, you like motorcycles? We happen to got a girl in a bikini on a motorcycle.
On a motorcycle. That's
Yeah,
right. It's
they'll
like-
just force feed you this shit. And it's like, who isn't going to be like, whoa, fuck, look at this. And then you share it with your friend and now you
Yeah.
poison him. It's
Dude,
like, I'm
it's
not
crazy.
saying that I don't like it. All right? I do. But I just feel like it's got to have its own place, you know? Save that for the hub, you know?
No, I agree 100%. When I think about it, I'm like, it's almost like that scene from Half Baked. You remember that scene from Half Baked where Jon Stewart plays the guy where they're like, and you also got this customer, the guy that thinks everything's better on weed, and he's like, I love movies. You ever watch a movie on weed?
Yeah.
And like everything he says is better on weed. It's the same thing. It's like, oh, you like cars? Huh? You ever see a car with a hot girl in it?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you like bikes? You ever see a bike with a hot girl on it?
Yeah.
It's like, damn it, man. Like everything. It's like, oh, you like baseball? Here's this hot girl playing baseball, and she's good at it, but we're just going to dress her in nothing close to
Yeah.
what a baseball player wears.
Yeah. And then if you were a baseball player
Yeah.
and you were good at baseball,
Yeah.
and you tried to do what she's doing, you wouldn't get a fraction of the views.
Even if you did it better.
Even if you did it better.
You know?
Because guess what? We're fucking gross.
Yeah, and the majority
doing it to ourselves.
Yeah. No, it's a thing where they prey on your biological instincts. Like it's really dude. There are thousands of rooms of geniuses, scientists, people that study human behavior, and then they all put their minds together and they just figure out how to get men to just stare at these things, or how to get people in general to stare at their phone. And the bait they use for guys is this kind of shit.
Yeah, this scientist walks into a room, he's got a pen in his mouth and a clipboard, and he's like, make her ass fatter.
Yeah, right.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, push-ups are cool, but every day's leg day, squat.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
No, you're absolutely
you're
right.
right,
It's
man.
so fun, dude. It's like it's us, it's men. Like if we weren't, if those hot tub streams didn't have the views, they wouldn't do them.
Yeah, no.
If nobody
absolutely
watched
not.
them, they wouldn't do them.
Absolutely not.
If
Absolutely
nobody, double tapped the leggings picture, they wouldn't do it.
not. Yeah.
But we're gross.
No, it's
We can't help ourselves.
I don't know if gross is the word.
We're not gross.
I don't know if gross is the word. I just think that they just prey on human behavior. And when you put enough pictures of attractive women in front of a guy, it's a numbers game. They have the advantage of the numbers game. They'll put endless. It's an infinite scroll.
It's never. I feel like the internet's just full of women now.
It's because that the internet also found out how much sex sells, and they give open platforms to that kind of content.
Back in the day, you used to have to hunt for that kind of stuff. I mean, you have to MILF hunt.
Yeah.
There was sites dedicated to MILF
Yeah,
hunting.
one actually called.
Yeah.
The hunter of such.
So it wasn't easy. Now, download Instagram. You don't even need some of these other websites. I don't know. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy it myself. I'm just saying there needs to be dedicated places for this kind of stuff. Let's go.
I got to
Catch
shout
us up
out
on the chat.
Saif on this. Saif said, to be fair, I've heard some people took their gaming streaming to the hub just to get back at them.
That's fucking bad. You know what's funny is that they do put like leaked episodes, like they'll put like episodes of Rick and Morty on the hub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when they're, because like you need to have like a subscription to watch it unless like the next episode comes out or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. So if you don't have it, like you could go on. And I'm not telling. You know what? Allegedly, it's on. There's episodes. There's shows. Like Game of Thrones is on there.
Get outta here.
There's like episodes of shows on there.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, but
I wanted to jump on that Rick and Morty, what you're saying there.
oh, what do you got for Rick and Morty?
Dude, I can't lie.
Oh,
Shout out my boy Ryan, who's
Yeah.
coming on the pod soon.
yes, sir.
He made me watch the pilot, the first episode of Rick and Morty the other day. We were at his house. Mm-hmm. We were out around the town.
Yeah.
And then we get back to his house. And he's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. We were flipping through or whatever. And I was like, Rick and Morty. I was like, I'll watch. I say he made me. He didn't. It was my idea.
Okay.
I was like, here's Rick and Morty. I was like, want to watch it? He's like, yeah, let's watch it. So we put it on. And I can't lie. I was laughing.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I thought it was funny. It was much funnier and much more geared toward adults than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's not a kid show.
I didn't know Rick was a drunk.
Oh yeah, he's a
Yeah.
drunk.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
He comes out and he's just drunk. He wakes up Morty and shit. And it all makes sense to me. I'm like, oh, this is drunk grandpa and nobody wants to hang out with him because he's a drunk grown up except for this little kid.
Yeah, and he's an asshole. That's why nobody wants to hang out
and
with him.
he's a jerk. He's an alcoholic douche. And then he brings his grandson around. His grandson's just like, all right, grandpa, like, let's go. And he's like, yeah, this is what we're going to do. It was so funny, man. I was like, this is a great concept. It's, I can't lie. I thought it was good, man.
There comes a point where like Morty hasn't gone to school in like 6 months or something like that because his grandfather like he was taking him out to do these adventures. It's a real good show. Obviously, I like Rick and Morty, but I think it's a good show, and it's not for kids. It's definitely geared towards like young adults.
Yeah, young adult. And speaking of entertainment, did you guys hear about Stephanie McMahon?
Stephanie McMahon stepped down as the CEO of the WWE.
That's right. She did, which is funny because it's I can't believe the whole family really jumped into this entrepreneurial ownership of the organization for so long.
Whatever happened to the son?
Shane?
There was Shane.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, where's
Is
Shane
Shane
at?
selling stocks somewhere? Is he like the
Hopefully Shane's not on drugs somewhere.
is he like the
Dude, right?
is he like the male Kardashian, the one son? Is he like that like him for their family? Rob?
Oh, you mean like a cuck?
Oh no.
You don't like Bobby?
I just feel bad for that guy, man. I just feel bad for that guy, dude. Yo, now one man survives that family, dude.
Yeah, not even the ones from within.
Dude,
Yo,
it
China
does
did
not
him
matter.
dirty.
Yo, what do you mean China did him dirty? Yo, that dude was so sheltered and so Calabasas his whole life that here comes this one, like, busted thought running around, you know, and she just went and locked this idiot down. He was like chasing her and like in love with her. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, dude, really? I'm like, really, man? Like, you don't have no kind of friends to be like, nah. That's why growing up rich, it's bad news, man. It's bad news, man. It's like, you know, it's like, yo, free to Top G. It's like, it's like the Top G. Yo, the worst thing for a kid is to grow up rich. He's like, the best thing is to grow up poor with good parents.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, that's the way you ascend. And that shit is facts, man. You grow up with limited resources and good guidance, and you're good to go, man. That's how millionaires happen.
You're ready to rock. Go ahead, Swizz. I know you got something for us.
Yeah, so it just says Shane McMahon doesn't currently hold any executive positions in the WWE. In August 2021, he was appointed as the executive chairman of Ideanomics, a company that was founded by him and focuses on developing electric vehicles. The company was formerly known as 7 Stars Cloud Group. And that's what he's up to now.
That's what he's up to now.
Nice.
And
Good
his
for
sister
him.
well, maybe he could get his sister a job because she no longer works at WWE.
Yep.
Good. He went out and did his own thing. I admire that. You know, I admire that. He was like, yeah, Dad, I don't want to work at the family hardware store. I'm starting my own. And then he went and did his own company, man. That's how you got to do it, man. What do you got for me over there, bro?
The protests that are going on in Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
Swizz, hit it video 1 so people could see. We got some footage from the protest.
I've been thinking about you. Oh,
Here.
now. What do we got? We got any audio on this?
Yeah, there's audio on it.
Make sure it doesn't. Oh, they're busting. I love when
Swizz
these
has to
are.
figure. Yeah, unmute it, Swizz.
I love how these are called protests still. This is rioting. I love how America. Sorry, I'm a little loud.
I got you.
They're storming a government building.
Get out of here. Yo, America found a way to make rioting and protesting synonymous.
Oh, man.
This is so crazy.
Yeah, but if you look closely, you see only 2 people walked through that broken glass.
Nah, there's a longer video where they're like recording inside, and this guy's like narrating what's happening.
Wow.
I forgot what building this was. You could look it up, but it was some kind of like official building. You can pull us out of here, Swizz. It was some kind of an official building.
Is that a government building?
Yeah, I believe so, but I don't want to misquote it. But yeah, I believe it was a government building. I don't know what's going on in Brazil. I read a headline that said that their president was just recently released from prison. What the fuck is going on over there?
Yeah, there were. I think there were 2 candidates. I heard these guys. They were actually talking on Pat Bet David a few weeks back, and it was something about that. It was like a current candidate that was up for like re-election, and then a previous guy that they found on like corruption charges. He ended up going to jail, and then like he got out, and the people still wanted him, something like that. So then that dynamic It was like those two versus each other. I don't know what the outcome of the election was, but clearly the people seemed to disagree.
I think the guy that got arrested won.
The guy that was in prison?
Yeah, there's no prerequisites for being the president of Brazil. You're in charge of the Amazon, and there's not fucking. You could just
Yeah,
have
right.
been locked up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you ask me, they should make a Gracie president.
Yeah,
That's what they should do. They should just
That's
find
mad funny.
they should just find the most responsible Gracie,
yeah.
and he'd be president.
Make him president.
You know, yeah. I mean, I don't want to dive in because again, you know, we don't know all of the details around this, but I just found it to be crazy that that they're rioting in the streets and it's still being called protesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a crazy thing. Like that was happening in America. They were burning cities down and they were like, look at these protests. And I was like, protest?
Yeah.
That, sir, is
mean,
violence.
They're putting those things they used to block the streets. They're using them to break the windows.
Yeah, that's
What do they even? You know what my real like? What I really think it's like. What are you guys gonna do when you get in there?
You're not going
It's
to do
like-
anything. That's why there were already openings.
You do nothing. What are you gonna do when you get in there?
Yeah.
Like,
You'll do nothing.
yeah, I get it. You broke the glass. You guys fucking, you cost us a bunch of money that you're gonna pay for anyways, right? Because let's be realistic. Who
Yeah.
pays for that?
Yeah.
The tax dollars.
Tax dollars.
That comes from us. And then what do you? It's not like there's a diamond they're trying to get inside there, right? Is there like a book with all the laws in there where they're gonna scratch some of them out? Like what the fuck is in there? What is in this building that they want to break it? They want to break into it.
I
don't
think
know.
it just becomes a mob mentality. When you have something like that, that's what happens. You have a protest and people are protesting, and then you have one or two people that do something ridiculous, and then people start following suit. Are you ever in traffic and then one dickhead decides to go on the shoulder and rip up the highway? Meanwhile, there's nothing down there. That's where the accident is. You're not going anywhere. And then another idiot gets out. And then one more idiot. And then you got 14 dickheads all ripping down the shoulder, kicking gravel at everybody's cars just to get up to the front and realize they got to get in the left lane.
Yeah.
Because the right lane's closed. So now you have gridlock and all this stuff. That's the same thing as that mob mentality. Like one idiot makes a bad move and then people just start following.
Oh, my dad used to always say, it only takes one clown.
It does,
One
man.
clown.
There's so many followers, very few leaders, man. And
And
that's
one guy screams, "Flip the car!" And all of a sudden, you're in the middle of Times Square flipping cars for no reason.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens. And then one idiot is like, burn it down.
Yeah.
And then somebody's like, that's right. I got a lighter.
Burn it down.
Yeah. And then, and then everybody just starts rocking everything. And before you know it, it's fucking insane, dude. It becomes like, what was that? What was that? That Woodstock '99?
Oh,
the documentary.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You watched it, right?
Yeah, I seen it.
Dude, when a few guys just went up and started rocking this big.
It was like where the production crew was at. It
Yeah,
was like this
like the
tower.
sound guys.
Yeah, it was like this tower where the production crew's at. And one guy just starts shit. One guy bumps into it, realizes it moves, and he's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
And then everybody just starts rocking it.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. I'm like, see, that's that mob mentality. That's what happens. That's how looting gets out of control. That's how, vandalism gets out of control. Concerts get out of control. Stampedes happen. It's just idiots. It's the same thing. Like when I was in high school, there was a pep rally, and a couple people, they took away the color. Like, each class would wear colors for the pep rally. They took that away because of gang activity. So they were like, people were wearing colors that weren't their grade level because
Just
they wanted to
because-
rep their gang.
Yeah.
So they started doing that. So they got rid of it. So they rioted. Like a couple people start running down the hallway. The entire school, the whole student body starts running out in the hallways, tearing apart the school. I remember the vice principal. I hated this guy, the assistant principal. This guy gets out in the middle, tries to stop everybody. They ran his little fat ass over. It was hilarious. That was the highlight of the whole thing. Hilarious. But yeah, they just started ripping all the decorations down in the hallway, and it was crazy. And it was only because a couple of people started acting out, and then people just start following with no explanation. If you were to be able to halt that event right in the middle and just ask people, why are you doing this? They'd be like, I don't know.
Everybody's doing it.
Steve started ripping shit down. I started following him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they would never say that, but that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. And the more people do it, the more anonymous they feel. They feel like they're less they're less likely to get pointed out.
Oh, 100%. You listen. You can't expel us all.
Yeah.
Right. It's like and it's like when you pull the kids that used to pull fire alarms.
Yep.
You just did it because your homeboy once said, "I did that." Remember the fire alarm last week?
Yeah.
Your boy right here. I remember I knew a kid that went to school with me
Started
that
locking people
had
up.
a ride, that had a football scholarship, and he pulled a fire alarm,
Lost a scholarship.
lost his ride.
Damn. Was that worth it, bro?
No, I wonder what he's doing now.
It's never worth it. You know what else I wonder what was worth it?
What?
What about Alan Weisselberg?
Oh, yeah, that was one of the guys. Yeah. It's I think it's Weisselberg. He's
Weisselberg?
he's a guy that's he worked for the organization that, they call it the Trump organization.
Yeah.
People right away make that sound like he was like part of Trump's cabinet. When
He
really,
was the chief financial officer.
yeah, but it was of like the Trump organization, which is like this, this company that like oversees other things. Trump has nothing to do with that directly. It's just like his brand name.
Yeah, that's how he doesn't pay taxes, dude.
Yeah, that's just like, that's how they wash the money.
Yeah.
So this guy worked for the company, and for some kind of tax fraud, he just got sentenced to 5 months. But he's not doing 5 months anywhere. They're putting his ass on Rikers.
Damn.
Nah, you know what I just found out?
What?
Yo, bro, not only is he's going to Rikers, but they're gonna place him in an infirmary unit, and he won't even be part of G-Pop.
Oh,
So
so he twisted his ankle before he got there, and he's gonna need 5 months for it to heal.
yeah, he
Makes
pulled
perfect
he
sense.
pulled the Cindy from Scary Movie, or what's that chick's name from Scary Movie? She's like, is this the part where I break my leg?
Listen, man, I don't blame that dude, bro. He does not want to be in general population of that prison.
Yeah, nah, he definitely doesn't.
There's a reason why they built it on an island.
Yeah. Dude, there's so many jails on that island. That island is huge. Yeah, how many? I think it's something crazy, like 15 jails on that island.
Really?
Yeah. How many jails are on Rikers?
Let's see.
I think it's like 11. It's like double digits, dude. I'm pretty sure. There's so many different jails. It's crazy. Like Rikers is huge.
Yeah.
Like people, I think it's the biggest prison compound in the country or something.
There's
That's what
10
Lil Wayne
jails.
was.
10 jails.
10 jails
10.
on Rikers.
Damn, you said 11. Good job, dude.
Yeah. I first had to
You
spice it up. I
whispered
said
10.
16.
Oh.
I had to, you go high.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You go
yeah.
high until you
He
find
said-
out the facts.
He started trimming it down a
You
little
know what I'm
bit.
saying?
He
You
said
shave a
16.
little off, and then we land on 10.
Yeah.
It's a big jail system over
Yeah.
there.
If there's construction on another one, you're basically right.
Yeah. Listen, all they got to do is put the foundation down, and we're at 11.
Yep.
That's it.
Just get the permit cleared. And it's 11. But yeah, that's crazy. But they'll keep them in an infirmary unit. That's tricky. But act like they can't. If they want to get to him, they could. But there's nothing to get them for.
No, he made out kind of sweet in his deal. If you ask me, he pleaded guilty to 15 felonies at 75 years old. He had to pay $2 million in back taxes, interest, and penalties, and waive any right to appeal. But he gets to spend the 5 months in the infirmary unit. So he's not.
Dude,
even
he's
gonna be
75. He probably needs to be there.
Yeah, I don't think. Listen, I'll be honest with you, man. There should be a separate jail for elderly people. You can't have no 80. I don't care if it's the biggest gangster in the world ever. If he's 80, he cannot be in there with wild ass 18-year-old kids that are still active in the street. Like, you cannot have that. Like, you need to put them somewhere else. He shouldn't be. I don't care what he's in there for. You can't have no old man in with them wild ass young kids on Rikers. Are you crazy?
Everybody else in the infirmary is also 75. They make him scrap. They say this one's fair. This is a fair one. I don't know, man. What time are we at, Twiz?
Close to the hour.
Oh yeah, we're at exactly an hour now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good because I don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, Spaz threw a comment in there because this also came out. So he's asking if we're going to talk about Joe Biden being found to have classified documents in his home from his his like business office
Rate it.
from his vice presidency. Oh. Yeah, they just found, but nobody's talking about that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, of course you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
You guys knew that they found shit at Trump's house before they even found it. When they were on their way there, it was on the news.
Bro, we talking about Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah.
When they turned the cars, when they started warming up the FBI cars to raid that place, it was already on the news.
Oh, yeah. It was on CNN was like, you guys going? Oh, they're on the block.
Reporting live from Mar-a-Lago, Trump's residence. Yeah.
He's a thief and he stole all the secrets from the government.
No, I mean, listen, they should run up his script too. Take
I mean,
everything. Take the dog.
I mean, to me, it's
The
just
dog is
Take the dog.
insane.
Put your fingers in his ass and see what he's got in there.
Insanity.
follow him around and wait for him to shit. I just think this is just comedy because, there's such open flow of information in today's age because of the internet and stuff that really there's no more secrecy about how dirty our politicians are. There used to be some kind of like shroud of secrecy. Like there used to be some kind of discretion. There is none of that now.
And I think people always think when they're like, they got classified documents in their house, they think they got like the blueprints to the new stealth bomber or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, what do they have? Like, what does he have? And it's like, what did Trump have in his house? What does this asshole have in his house? What documents did they have that he could make copies of, or that somebody gave him a fucking copy of that he would have took home?
Yeah. And what's funny is when you're the president, you have the authority to declassify that stuff. So it's like, really, I mean, but I do agree that they should not have any of that important stuff in their personal home.
No. Why
That's
are
just
they
a bad
making
idea.
fucking physical copies of this shit anyway?
That's just a bad idea. I'm sure it's old stuff, but it's
It's
probably
like the stuff with the blacked out letters.
Yeah, it's all the stuff they wrote with a feather.
This shit was written by fire.
Right? They wrote it with a quill. It was sealed. They knew how old it was because that shit was sealed with like a wax crest. It had it said something on it. It was like Kennedy, the Kennedys. Or
That
something
shit
like
started with "Hear ye, hear ye." Those are the opening lines of that fucking classified document.
Oh man.
It was delivered by messenger.
It was delivered by courier, by Raven. That shit was dropped off by a Raven.
I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. Fair is fair, right? If they fucking ran in Trump's crib and they ran in this guy's crib, fair is fair.
They didn't run in his crib.
I'm saying that's what should happen, right?
Yeah, it won't though.
No, of course it won't.
He uses the FBI as his like goons. He sends the feds out like they're his mafia, his personal mafia. It's crazy.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think that's what I got, man. It's Masters of None, episode 137. Sorry, Spaz, we didn't have more information on that Joe Biden scenario. I know you kind of would have preferred that, and I agree. Maybe we'll touch on it next time.
I think it's interesting the fact that we were looking through like multiple different news sources today, and none of us ran into that shit.
Yeah, because they're intentionally suppressing it. It's the same thing with the laptop story. Like, I mean, they're all in bed with the politician, so they're just hiding it.
Yeah, release the list.
Yeah, release the list. That's right. Who was on the plane? Who was on it? No, that's it. All right, that's it. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I would never, ever do anything to myself. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah, but that's what we got. So, Twiz, what you got, man? You got something to sign off for the people, man?
Nah, man. Listen, just welcome.
And be nice to each other.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I didn't get my announcements in, actually, at the beginning.
Oh, no, you didn't?
So, so this is Masters of None podcast episode 137. Make sure that you guys catch up on all previous episodes in our archive. If you don't have time to watch the entire video version, you can listen to the audio version on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, any podcast platform that you got. Let them know if they don't find us.
If you don't find us because you use some kind of obscure podcast listening platform, reach out to us on social media and I will force them to host us.
That's it. And we're going to have some guests coming up in the near future. We've got quite a few people lined up. It's just a matter of when that is going to work out to have them on.
Facts.
So we appreciate everybody that's here. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that when we do go live, whether it's on time or it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes late, you guys get the notifications. This way you can join in. And yeah, hit that thumbs up if you're still here. And if you're coming later on or watching this in the future, give us that thumbs up right now. And we appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Massina.
Episode 137. Oh, shout out to Basics too.
Yeah, shout out the
Basics
Basics,
NYC.
man. Shout out the Basics, man.
Oh, wait, hold up. Time out. I got to do my shout out, man. Yo, listen, shout out to the Little Coconut, bro.
Facts. Shout
Listen,
out to Little
for
Coconut LLC.
all your holiday coquito needs,
Thanks.
private catering, Puerto Rican food, whole lot of flavor. Shout out to my big bro O. We love you and appreciate you over here at the Masters of None podcast. He always
Big
looks
facts.
out. Very, 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 very good guy and very, very, very good food. And he adds that personal touch. So whether it's anything as small as a small gathering, anything as big as a baby shower or a wedding, he'll take care of you. It's a Little Coconut. You can find him on Instagram at Little Coconut LLC. And same thing on Facebook.
Yeah, and that shit is authentic. I could vouch for it. Mi gente, mi pana. That's
Facts.
real.
If you show up to your mother's house with some nasty shit on a holiday, you fucked up because there's options out there.
You should have hit the little
Should have
coconut.
hit the little coconut up.
Yeah. All right, man. That's what we got. Peace out, guys. We appreciate everybody here.